And we are. You throwing up your laptop? I believe we're live. Oh, do you need some power? You need the power. All right. All right. Mate, we are live and ready to go. We're going to check audio because, and we're going to,
Everyone loves a good audio check.
Who's going to be the first? Justin's on the first. Yes, absolutely, mate. He's won. He's been, basically there's this, I'm not sure if you're aware. You've seen? There's this competition to actually try to race to get the first comment in. And honestly, at 8, like we're talking 0.8 of a second, that's incredible.
Wow.
That is incredible. And we've actually got audio, which is all good, so it's all actually working. Guys, welcome to day 20. Keeping the commitment to you guys to keep you smiling during this crazy period that we're going through. And we have a new guest today, someone who has been chiming in the comments. Be warned, if you are a trade member and you're in Adelaide and you are chiming in the comments trying to stir a little bit of shit. Let's just say stirring some shit.
It's on, don't you worry.
You will be expected to actually come on the show at some point in time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mark Reginato.
Howdy, how are you?
So how would you describe yourself, Mark?
I'm a male.
Taurus? No Taurus?
I'm an Aries.
You're an Aries?
I just had my 40th birthday a week ago. I know I don't look a day over 21, but you know, shit like this.
Well, you work in hospo.
Exactly. I mean, this keeps me
keeps you well hydrated. Now, this is actually, I'm so stoked you actually brought this along, Reggie, because I haven't actually tried this before. So you, obviously, it bears the name of a wine bar that you're obviously your founder and owner of.
Yes.
Hellbound, which we'll talk about in a second. But first, I mean, I know we've got this on. So this is, and I'm really fascinated about this because we've been talking about mishmashes of like beer and wine. We've had the beer bow, which Katie Spain was so kind enough to bring in. And,
Great.
The last couple of episodes really had a lot of people talking about the differences between like brewers and winemakers and how the lines are sort of like, you know, fizzing together. But would you like a glass of wine? We can double park.
Oh, why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't I?
We just talked about how we're going to mishmash beer and wine together. Mate, I'm in. I'm in.
All right, so we've got a little, and I'm sure you're aware of this type of wine or this wine style. Is it a wine? Is it a variety? Because I'm not led to believe it's actually a variety.
It's a region.
There
can be. It's Chuckly. We're talking about Chuckly.
Chuckly or Chuckalina. Chuckly.
It is a style and a variety in a region. So there are 3 main regions for growing Chuckly. Good tunes. Good tunes.
I was about to say we should just take a minute to appreciate. Jumping straight onto the straight into the comments. Max Mason's chiming on. It's on. Yes, it is on. Terry, did you get your pack today? We actually hand delivered it, but you weren't there because you weren't in ISO. Isn't that how it sort of works, isn't it? Oh. No, he's off ISO. He's actually been with us for the last like 2 weeks. And he's like, I'm getting out of this house.
Good work.
No, totally.
Good work, Terry. I hope you went for a bushwalk or something.
Chiming in? Yeah, nah. Shit staring? Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
No, do not ask me about Lucifer. Lucifer's basically my middle name, Imogen. You know that.
Is that legit?
No.
Because I was like, oh, and this is how we ended up getting the name Hellbound, because this is my middle name. Because I've never actually asked how you actually got the name.
Is my dear mother alive? Sorry, my dear mother there, because, if my middle name was Lucifer, that would explain a lot, wouldn't it?
From Twitch, Sandwich says, so emotional right now, cutting onions for lasagna. And what are you drinking, people? I want to know what you're drinking. Thank you so much for chiming in, but what's in the glasses, or what are you consuming out of straws? And if they are straws, please make them either metal or sustainable.
And wash them, because they're filthy grommets that live in the middle of those bloody straws.
Mitch Horrocks has chimed in. G'day, Reggie. Our lovely Mitch, who is proprietor of 66320, one of is literally our charity of choice, getting good, clean drinking water to people in Uganda. And where we sort of see this alignment is like we're trying to get irrigation out of vines so we can get water to where it's actually useful. So there's a bit of a congruence there, we could say. But first day back at work, wifey's out shopping. And have you prepared a wine for her when she returns, Terry? Are you going to win some hubby points? I got my pate today too. Going to crack the truffle ham with dinner, and I actually cracked a couple today. I had to do some filming for some retailers in the UK and stuff. I had a lot of really good fun because it was just day drinking, overtly day drinking. But it made life worthwhile.
I was driving, so I only smoked a big spat.
So tell us about so Chackerley. Obviously, you're talking about a region, and there's like 3 different areas, 3 different varieties.
Multiple different varieties. They're all very indigenous and very difficult names to actually say, to be honest.
Because I was doing a little bit of reading into it because this sort of wine style is fascinating me. It's sort of like the opposite of
DOCGs, basically.
Well, no, I was going to say it's the opposite of Moscato. Because like still it's 9%, slightly frizzante.
Can be.
But bone dry.
Not always.
Like so dry, it's salty. It's one of the first times that I've ever actually had, and it was Tim Wildman.
Salty wines.
Yeah, no, they're really good.
Salty wines are up there with my favourite. Sherry all day, every day. Sherry in this
sherry in this
number as well.
So speaking of this little number, this is
all things Spanish with me today.
So why do you know so much about Spanish shit?
I work alongside Alimentaria Movida. So we, of course, hi Lucky. They import everything. I sell it here in SA. I distribute wine, if no people know. I distribute spirits, Applewood included. And
a man about town, colloquially known as the Mayor of Adelaide.
I'm also running for mayor. The 2020 campaign is pretty hibernating right now, but that's, you know.
Part and parcel of the reason why we're sort of running this show, Reggie, is because we were trying to showcase to people how tangential wine is. So how wine has so many different sort of feelers and spreads out and it interconnects us. It interconnects so many different industries, and we've had the likes of a chocolatier on, we had Stephen Horst on, we had journalists like Katie Spain on, we'll have other winemakers as well, really showcasing that, it's not all about, and hell, I was having a chat with someone today, and they were like, oh, it's just, how much of your wine are you selling through this? And I'm like, mate, we're drinking so much of our not our wine. We drink literally everybody else's wine on here. No, because it's about celebrating the category as a whole, and not just our category, but also beers and different beer types. And, you wear so many hats. Like, you're one of the people that literally embody everything that we're really talking about in this show. Like, you've got, obviously, wine bar, distributor, you've worked as a sommelier, you've worked you've done plenty of nights on the floor.
Forgot my pins, sorry guys. Yeah. Got 2 big ones right here for you though.
So you've seen like just the whole sort of food and beverage industry at so many different ends, and you work with so many different and other operators. It's not just obviously your own wine bar, but being a distributor, you get a lot of face time with so many people that are doing it pretty hard right now, I imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's always interesting working with people and being so creative of how they wish to open up a business, and it helps them flourish with me, be able to give them ideas, or vice versa. We work together on this. And then everything blossoms, and then something of this nature happens, unfortunately, and you've got to work the other way to retract it and make it wholesome for people again, and understand why, we're in this industry, and things that make you love your job so much, and going out there and putting so much passion in it, it's a big letdown, but then you've got to fight through it and drink some wine. Clearly.
Daily, actually.
There's not too many days that I don't drink wine regardless. Every day would be some form of Amaro, and every day would flow in some form of... are you drooling?
No, I'm just
Amaro on the show yet.
We haven't had Amaro yet on the show. We could do an Amaro.
You never know what I've got in my bag of tricks for today, then, eh?
And that is what you are known for, a bag of tricks of absolutely awesome deliciousness. Guys, this is cool. You guys are drinking some really cool stuff. Jane Jasper, some Shiraz Pet Nat, really cool. Thanks.
Anyone got any sherry open?
Someone was saying sherry all day. Wine Time London, chiming in again. Thank you so much. Lovely to see your smiling face. Popped my Yuzu cherry today. Ooh. Jaden Jasper, after dropping the alluvium on the way to... You dropped the alluvium on the way to... Yeah, he's just like... All right. I've been getting a lot of hate mail at the moment because people are like, we want to see what's... This guy literally sits at our feet literally every single show.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I know. He's very happy.
Maybe that's what I felt.
Oh, mate. Oh no, he's seen Mum. He's seen Mum. He's like, yep, no, I'm keen. I reckon he's gonna jump and just like completely destroy his whole setup.
Way to steal the limelight, buddy.
Yeah, no, he always does. He's always the one that's actually the most. He's the most loved person around here, but he's actually a right little shit, to be honest.
Is that why you said to me earlier, don't get a sausage dog?
Don't get a sausage dog. No, and yeah, like they'll run you unless like but the cats are dogs, if that makes any sense. All right, so Reggie. We've tried a little bit of this cheeky chackily. You've brought. You want some more? No. I reckon I want to try this. You've brought a wine.
I brought a wine.
To try and stump
yeah.
me. Let's do this.
All right.
Let's grab it out.
I'll be back.
We're gonna play some options.
Oh, sorry. Just lost my. Sorry, Coco. I lost your little blankie. Sorry, Coco. Oh, tell me about it. Coco's very precious.
So if you guys remember, Cohen came on the show. It was a bit of a gentle jibe that Cohen requested a small pat for his buttocks. Hey, Truck. Hey, I know.
All right, I'm back, mate. And I've got some Vino.
All right, so we're gonna use these cheeky little black glasses just to make it doubly difficult for me. If for those who are chiming in for the first time, you don't know what this game is, basically it's the only sport left in Australia right now, which is to try to actually figure out what these wines are without me actually knowing. So Reggie's been kind enough to grab something out of his cellar, bring it up, and see what.
I stole it from a producer.
And see if I can possibly guess what it is. And depending on his choice and my nose and how Laura's going to grab a glass. She's going to jump on.
Oh,
Yep.
I know, I was talking to the dog.
No, he's all right. All right. So what do we got? Jumping straight in.
Well,
Ooh.
can't tell you what I got.
Ooh.
That's the whole idea, isn't it?
Ooh.
What's that for?
This is Corky McCorkface. Reggie
What's
Corky.
it used for?
Well, in case
Is that another one of the bad wine ideas?
in case I get given a 1980s Barossa Shiraz, mate, there's a place for it. I like this, Tom Stevens. Your dog barking set my neighbour's dog off. Well, we're known for achieving things around here.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with
Vintage. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm still fucking bitter about this. All right.
You're 39.5 until next year.
Oh, I'm 35.
All right, so
I'm going to have a 40.5 and still alive.
The crowd loves Corky. They get irate if I don't bring Corky out. There's rules, man. Am I the only one here who gives a shit about the rules? All right, so this is quite aromatics on this is just next level. It's really sort of disorienting because obviously the red wine, white wine thing you can't really make out with the glass. All right, playing Old World or New World. I'm going to go New World. Correct. All right, what are my options for country?
We've got New Zealand, South Africa, Australia.
All right, I've taken to doing something. There's like power moves with this. I'm gonna try to guess right off the bat what I think this wine is, because if I get it right, that would look like baller move, right?
Absolutely.
Right, because I've had like one taste, one smell, and
Playing the game.
I think this is a Rugabellus Riesling from the Barossa. That's like a Sasio or something like that from 2017.
Just Moorish though. There's that salty little lick again.
Super salty. So I'm going to say it's Australia.
It's all about salt today.
Yeah, I reckon Australia.
You are in Australia.
I'm in Australia.
You are
All right.
in Australia.
Oh, actually, no, Laura. Did you want to? I'll take the comments down. Did you want to let the crowd know what they're watching me consume?
Mm-hmm.
Try to guess.
Yeah. I see what you're doing there.
So I can't see, can't know.
I don't even know what it is. All right. So yes, we're Australia. So let's go. Tasmania, Victoria, South Australia. Are you going to keep on playing the man?
Yeah, I was thinking about Rugabellus, but I now double back. This feels almost like a Victorian Vino number. This feels like their his Pinot Gris. I think I've had this before quite recently, 2018 Pinot Gris. It's quite fucking yummy.
So good.
You like that? It's from a dear friend of mine.
I'm going to say it's Victoria.
It is certainly Victorian.
Boom. All right. So what sub region are we talking about here?
We're talking Victoria. We're talking Heathcote, Macedon, or Gippsland.
Yeah, this is total out of Vino. This is Macedon. This is Pinot Gris. Is it?
This is Macedon.
It is Macedon.
That's one good thing you got.
Okay, cool. Yeah. It's something about the nose of this particular wine.
I'm
It's-
glad you didn't look at the bottle because then you would have known it's not Latavino.
You can't give that away. Like you gotta. Like if I go to okay, cool, no doubt.
There's only one colour top.
There's only. I've
Mustard yellow.
Oh, that's true. See, this is the thing. I'm just completely ignorant of that
I
stuff.
see way too many wine bottles. I can remember a catalogue of things like this. It's bizarre.
This is.
Except I'll forget your fucking name.
This is super yummy.
Jonathan? Sorry.
No worries, Graham.
It is super yummy.
Mm.
Right. What are we thinking?
Great varieties.
Great variety.
Is it a single variety or is it a blend?
It is a single variety.
What are my options?
Chardonnay, Pinot Gris, or Sauvignon Blanc.
It's Pinot Gris. If that is Chardonnay, that is a really wacky Chardonnay, but it's Pinot Gris.
Sauvignon Blanc.
What? Really?
Sauvignon Blanc's fucking famous again, kids. Watch out and see what's coming.
All right, vintage. That's actually really. Oh, it's like a fume style.
2020,
Yeah.
2019, 2018.
Well, it's definitely not 20.
Hey,
No, it's-
I just signed from your tank at the back, mate.
No, it's
Not that one.
That would be
Not
awesome.
that one, Truffles.
But I think this got a bit more age than what was the third one? So it's not 2020. It's not 2019 or 2018. You said 2018.
Well, let's cross 20 out then, all right. 17, 18, 19. 2000.
I'm gonna go 18. It's 18.
18 years.
Yeah. Okay. What producer is this? So Sauvignon Blanc from the Macedon Ranges. Yeah,
Absolutely.
right.
Stunner.
This.
Producer.
I wouldn't. Oh, mate.
So,
I'm still stuck on someone. Like
if one person was going to make Fumé Blanc, you'd probably want it to be a Frenchman.
Oh no! Seriously.
Maison
Gilles.
Lapalou.
Oh, really?
Bertrand Bespeau.
Oh, that is so cool.
Gilles Lapalou. Thank you. It is his Fumé Blanc from Macedon Ranges.
Yeah, right. That's fantastic.
Lovely Grenache.
So talk to me about Gilles Lapalou. See what the jumping in the comments of
Right.
the other voice jumping on Octave. Did you guys like the music? It was his choice. 80s rock. Reggie the mixologist.
Shut up, who was that?
Jimmy B.
Oh, fuck off. You gave me that last night when I was doing them.
All right, so tell us about Gilles though. So Gilles had an amazing background. So he was. So obviously
Gilles Lapalou. All right.
super came from Sutton Grange is when I first encountered his wines, and prior to that,
Burgundy-born winemaker.
yeah, right,
Burgundy-born.
left Burgundy.
Left Burgundy. What do you need that for?
Yeah, I know. No, when you
Came to Australia,
this.
yes. Started up Sutton Grange, and that's where the home of Meredith goat's cheeses are, I believe. Meredith? Or was it Udder?
Was it Holy Goat?
Holy Goat.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, Holy Goat.
Holy Goat. So biodynamics back then was a holistic thing that nobody wanted to do, but these guys all did it together.
But that was a really long time ago.
Oh,
That was
huge.
well
huge,
and truly
huge,
before
huge,
it was cool.
Huge. And I used to look after Sutton Grange wines back in the day, and Fairbank together. And then Gilles started making Maiden Eye vermouths as well. So he's one of the masterminds behind that.
Is it Maiden Eye or Maiden Eye?
As long as it's made in double I don't care. Maiden if you're French. Maiden I
Maiden-
if you're Sean. G'day, Sean. G'day, mate.
And so obviously this is his own sort of.
So this
left
is his
Sutton
branch
Grange
out after that. So they had to make a decision whether they were going to work with other companies. Sean was. It's so beautiful, this bottle as well.
Oh, nice. Blanc Fumé.
Blanc Flamme, just like not Pinot. Hey, Gilles.
Fantastic.
Gilles takes all the photos for all of his labels as well.
Really?
Yep. Every photo.
Man, we should.
Every photo and every label he does. He's a very talented man. Gilles, you're a very talented man. I hope you're listening. Otherwise, it's all Gundam.
That's very cool. That's really good fun. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super.
About $32 on a shelf, but worth every penny, that's for sure. Very good food wine. Roast chook. Easter Sunday roast chook. Do it. I would.
Well, while we're talking about food
oh, there's a food
matches,
match for you.
while we're talking about food matches, we've been doing something for the last couple of days that we found that basically we've been talking about recipes and COVID cooking hacks. Sorry, COVID's a code word for drink. You have to.
Great.
It's their own.
Well, if we're going to continue sharing this bottle, we've
So we're doing these cooking hacks.
be like passion.
We're talking about a whole bunch of different things you can cook at home, and you've got so much time, so you may as well cook better because everyone was going out and just slamming basically pasta and tinned vegetables, and we're like, come on, Australia, that's so unoriginal. We can do better than that. But then I realised on the weekend, just past, like I've been trying to cook as much as I possibly can, but even then, I got caught up in the Netflix binge, and I just couldn't be bothered. And I realised that. Maybe this is what everyone's doing. We need to actually be teaching people. We've got to take a completely different tack to all of this. We actually need to be able to teach people what to match with a food that's actually...
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, right there, kids.
In their in their cupboard. So today we've been doing shit or food or junk food matches. We've had some really incredible ones. We've had cheesels and champagne, cheesels and sparkling wine. Worked really well. We've had strawberries and cream and like old school as all heck Barossa rosé.
Do you know what I like doing with the strawberries and cream? You didn't answer my little the other day.
Wait.
I bite the cream off and eat that first, and then I'd match that with something, and then I'd eat the strawberry. And rosé would be the fucking pairing. I just keep on swearing, sorry.
Yes, it's alright. It's an adult show. It's fine.
Oh, that's good.
But what we're gonna
adult show is that where this came from?
All right. What do we got here?
Sorry,
Nacho
Coco.
cheese. Nacho cheese. So our job is to be able to help educate the fine ladies and gentlemen on this show. What should they be pairing with their nacho cheese Doritos?
A good friend of mine told me yesterday that she bakes her... Stop calling people. It's my sister. Hi, Knowles. She bakes her nacho cheese Doritos a little bit more in the oven to crisp them a little bit more.
This is not the first time we've heard this. Someone
Yeah.
the other day said
Twisties. Someone roasts Twisties. And
A friend of mine deep fries cornflakes. Hi, Miffy.
What?
Hi, Miffy. Yeah, she's deep frying everything. She's gold.
Yeah, but aren't cornflakes already deep fried? No, literally, aren't they literally deep fried cornflakes?
Probably.
It's like a double deep fry. It's like
Thrice
the
cooked
Nashville
chips.
hot chicken of cornflakes.
It's thrice cooked cornflakes.
I think there's a market
Latest
for that.
rage.
Is it good?
I don't know. She said it tastes like honey smacks. I don't know what they are. But
All right.
it tastes like honey, and they give you a bit of a... Right,
All right.
what are we going to do with that? Is that what you mean? A little bit of spice, a little bit of pepper.
I like how muted these are. They're not really peaky. They're not. I wouldn't tag them as being really salty.
No.
Mid palate weight's pretty fleshy. That indeed is actually a pretty dope match. it's pretty incredible. Like last was it last night? Night before last we had Stephen DeHorst on, and I forced him to have Cadbury. And it was dying inside. His like soul.
Mate, there's
destroyed.
a glass and a half in everyone.
Yeah, that's right. But we had
Love you, Stephen.
We had a little bang Cherry Creek on the table at night, and that was the most sort of mind-blowing match. It actually worked, incredibly well.
I think I've got more people chiming in on my bloody watch than...
I think they're trying to catch you out at the moment, like genuinely.
Yeah. Good luck.
I've got a suggestion for sparkling.
Keep running, kids. Keep running.
Sparkling Shiraz and Doritos.
Terry suggested a pairing that's reminiscent of salsa.
The only thing you should do with sparkling Shiraz is clean the drain.
I'm pairing reminiscent of salsa. Well, maybe we could, blend two segments together. I reckon. Okay,
Please turn this up.
So we might be able to do
Please
so.
turn this music
Reminiscent of salsa, would you go like a high acid red? Is that what we're talking about? Something a little bit like tomatoey.
Yeah, it has
Something.
some freshness.
Do you reckon like a truffle hound? And truffle hound might be like the salsa-y one.
Truffle amount.
Talk to him like that.
Truffle and Melly Gambit. All right.
Fuck your ears, my friend.
Reggie.
Yes.
You're being distracted by the dog. Are you able to grab us a bottle of? No, let's go let's go Melly Gambit. So over there. Down. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, the
All
one
right,
with
you're gonna have a crack at this because
those new bottles.
these,
Very
yeah.
sexy long neck.
I only did these for you, Reggie, because you're a very sensual human being.
Cute. It's what you recognise every day, kids. It's not what you recognise every day.
All right, so what we're gonna do is.
Love this glass of gin you poured me as well.
All right, so we're gonna see if this match actually works because I'm doubtful, but I'm willing to try that. The best thing to go with Doritos would be a salsa-y style of wine, so high acid
Saucy, red.
Yeah, a little bit of like fleshy mid palate weight. I'm thinking Nero's in that sphere.
And you know what? When you add a bit of salsa to it, when you beef them up as you normally do, you don't always eat them plain. That's a bit, beige.
Yeah, but I'm a snacker. I literally dominated an entire pack of cheesels in about 20 minutes whilst we were live.
Did you put one on your fingers?
Yeah, we did.
Yes!
All right, we have a new shit wine invention to review.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna both learn this together. So this is, I'm not sure. It's sealed. So it's the first time we're opening it. So we don't know what this is.
This is called the bottle penetrator. It looks like a fucking light globe.
It's a gigantic spike. I think.
Truffles.
No, seriously, this is incredible. So, you need to open this bottle. I think this is for opening. I'm pretty confident it's for opening bottles.
Well, this might be like the first version of a Caravan.
I think the thing is quite similar. I think you're meant to push on. I'm like,
if I break something, apart from, if you didn't
I
have
think you go all the way through.
If you didn't have your bloody fancy wax.
No. Oh yeah.
But I think
okay.
your neck's.
No. Just give it a good hard push.
It's gonna.
Someone's gonna be screenshotting this right now. This is gonna become a meme. And I think, keep going.
Some sugar.
And I think, yeah, that's right. This is happening, Reggie. You're gonna use air. You're gonna use air to.
No.
Yeah.
This is fucking. I can't.
Maybe don't put it so close to you.
That's not
Oh,
doing.
It's working.
It's working.
You gotta pump harder, Reggie.
That is called dissolved CO. That's called dissolved CO2,
Oh,
kids.
that's so good. Oh, that's so good. This is definitely not a shit wine invention. This is a great party invention. This is
brought us
awesome.
fucking glee, my friends. If you are suffering from COVID-19 and you are stuck inside your house,
we've said the word,
go
mate.
out
We've said
and
the word. We have to drink.
Go out and buy yourself a COVID-20.
No, Terry's like, wow, that is cool. I think people are just silent. They're just like, did we just watch that? Did we seriously just watch that? How do you get it back off?
You don't. It's a
Really?
one work wonder.
Oh really? Oh no.
Oh,
They've thought about this. I think this needs to be at Hellbound. I think this is how you should open every bottle.
Coming
Probably not
to a wine bar near you soon.
That is up there with the electric corkscrew opener. That is completely non-functional. That actually can't
Is this
open.
another one of Josh Pickens' things?
This is beautiful. Yeah. Maybe not. No. How good was that? How good? I think people are seriously like, this is weird. This is really just like gone in a direction we weren't expecting.
What do you fucking expect?
That
You want
face
me to
is
talk about
priceless.
wine? Poof.
Can you ask Reggie about the mixologist competition he won in Canada?
Yes, it's. I dressed up as a Canadian. What are they bloody called? Guys in the red suits.
Mountie.
horse.
The thing you were going to
Yeah.
dress up for today, but you pulled out.
No, I was going to dress up as Jesus. Actually, it was going to be the Easter
We
edition.
should. Yeah, true. We could have done Wine Jesus. Just come back on the weekend as Wine Jesus.
I can turn wine into water, water into wine, whatever you fucking
They do that
want.
in the Barossa all the time. Don't worry. I like this. I like this. So Oliver Parrish, Brute Nature Grower Champagne. Oliver, what we have learned. So
Oh,
much
for
about-
these guys.
We have learned so much about Oliver since he's been on the show. Firstly, he's probably the most baller drinker, like amongst all of us.
We can't all be locked up with a
stupidly-
cellar like
no,
yours.
he's locked up at Otto in Brisbane. It's like, yeah, that's right. I suppose he's got access to an amazing cellar.
I haven't got a bad one at the moment either. I've got a Hellbound wine.
Yuko, it's so much easier to use a normal wine knife. Yes, it is, but is it as thrilling? I'm just going to say that was actually genuinely.
I'm never going back to this. Like, what is this? What is this anymore?
You don't need that anymore. You've got the spike of death.
I can tell you, right, this was obviously purchased at Mona.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, no, big fan. Well,
Where do we go?
Yeah.
This is now going to be in
At Mona.
every fucking table at Mona. Pip Anderson, you got it, babe.
crack open a cold one for me. Coming in from Twitch. Hey, mate, we did. Around
another
about 29 minutes ago.
Do you want me to tell you what it is? I'll tell you what it is quickly. It's a collaboration we did with Little Bang Brewery.
So I just noticed a comment by Cody, but we're going to talk about that in a second.
Cody Banks.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What did Cody have to say?
Cody,
Were you looking for the bench or the table, Cody?
Got a great screenshot of Reggie jerking off that bottle. I told you it would turn into a meme.
Oh, well, keep it.
Put
it in the wank bag.
Please email Unico Zello. I would very much like that image.
Throw it back up live.
Yeah.
Do you know how many fucks I give?
That's the funniest thing I think I've seen on this show. It's the funniest thing I think I've seen you do. That's so good.
By the way,
new definition for seductive wine. It was sensual. I think we could have changed the music. There could have been a bit of like what's that movie Ghost?
Sugar on me. No. What else do you want me to fucking do? Do you want it to be Barry White?
It was genuinely. There's definitely a travelling wine tour live show concept somewhere mixed up in this, visiting regions around the country, doing this with local producers, growers, and soms. Yes, yeah, totally. As soon as we can, and he agrees.
Truffles
he
in.
totally agrees.
Has he got his own seat? Oh my god.
He's got his own rhythm here. We're actually in his bar.
Bloody
This is
King
not
Truffle.
This is not Prince. He's a prince, mate. Total prince.
Stop it, my sister Nola. Hi. Call me later.
Sam Mitchell just cracked a Pinot. You're having too much fun for me not to join him. Mate, thank you so much,
I just
Sam.
cracked a Pinot as well.
Technically a Nero, but okay, cool. You know.
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh really? Tell me more, Reggie.
I've got heaps more.
Did you see that, Richard? Did you? Oh, you got to go back and see through the. Oh, mate, this is incredible. You need to.
Don't worry, I'll do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
If I get my
Grab
pop
the truffle
bottle,
hand. I think we all need to see this again. Truffle hand.
I think you should give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot. I think I get my own screenshot of this.
Oh, we can do it together.
This is. It's like a hand-on-hand thing. All right, so this is an amazing.
I think it'll work better.
I'm so taken with this.
It'll
This is-
definitely work better with the sheath on this bottle.
the sheath.
The sheath.
Yeah. So this here is
golden
so
sheath.
I'm actually going to leave this. I reckon this should be here because we evaluated this. Have you seen these before? Surely you've used these before. So's. Good for just shivving people if you're in prison. But particularly really good at extracting corks.
Here's two things for you, everyone. If you carry this in your pocket and you work in the wine industry and you need this when you're walking down a dark alley and you use it, you didn't have a weapon, you just got what you got.
Yeah. I actually think though, because someone chimed in saying this
Now
is
I'm
actually
the
really
brand
cool.
ambassador.
Yeah, that's right.
And
You got what
this.
you got. No, this is fantastic because I didn't realise this. It didn't really sort of sink in. With these, you can actually extract cork. You can have a massive swig and then you can put the cork back in. And I'm
Damn it,
thinking,
I should have done with that
I'm thinking
G-Max.
of all the hotels that we get to stay in throughout the
Randall,
year. We need to be carrying one of these
G-Max
things.
that was at Hellbound for a week.
Filling those bottles up with Ribena.
Oh.
All right, so Richard, you got to watch. This is just too good. This is too good for like. It's a giant spike, right? It's a very
Can we
It's-
name
it's
it
very
tonight?
medieval.
I'm going to come up with a name for
Stephen.
it. No. The horse.
All right. So basically, I can't. This is. Oh mate, television couldn't do this. This is what we do on Facebook, guys. We do this for you. So you basically you just gotta fucking spike it, and then yeah.
It's going to be called, I've got it, it's called the jab and jerk.
The jab and jerk method of extracting a cork. I mean, is it working?
You're not as good at it.
Coming from the wife.
I think we go.
Oi.
So it's not a shit wine invention. It's not a shit wine invention. It is the ultimate party trick, I feel. And then they actually thought about this. You actually
I've got it.
push this out, and it just comes.
Oh, look at that. Good product placement. I think this now deserves to go.
Yeah. So
Right
this,
then.
what we're going to start to
Found a
do, we
spot
have
for
these
it.
3 items here: the waiter's friend, the arso, and the jab and jerk, and christened.
It's very
This
good.
is choose your
Son.
weapon into battle. But
Can I come every day?
lucky it's under screw cap. I don't need that weird opener for tonight. I feel like Kerry's going. I
Oh,
get
I
some
got-
bow chicka wow
Hey,
wow music going on in the background.
Yuko, I got something for you. Screw cap if you like.
We're gonna leave that there. So I reckon we're gonna get back to this. So Doritos. We're dancing around this topic. Doritos, nacho cheese. Kerry's idea was something salsa.
Yeah, it worked, yeah.
Something salsa-y. Does it work?
Look, you've got to imagine there's always that little hint of sort of red pepper spice in there already because they know what it's going with. So that works as a nice little level. The Ferme Blanc worked as a white. The Chocolate wouldn't work, I don't think. You know what I mean? That worked as a super light.
Yuko, should I be worried? Yes. I assure you, you should definitely be worried. Oliver Harris, do you reckon it'll destroy the cork on aged bottles? I think I probably wouldn't.
Put your pins away.
To be honest, on an aged bottle, Oliver, I'd still be jumping straight to this. This is just the one thing that just it's going to hold the bottle intact and
That's the whole idea of
yeah,
it.
that's the whole idea. These guys are
Not
the
for
best.
siphoning out shit like Brendan's.
Any nefarious way that I can possibly find, I'll try and actually use. It's not rough. It's so rough on the cork. I think it is. I agree with Laura here. I think it is so. It's pretty. It's pretty rough on the cork.
I mean,
Everybody
if you
want
got
a cork,
jabbed- If you got jabbed and jerked, what would you feel like?
Got to jab and jerk the cork. Is mainly what we're trying to achieve
Was
here.
that Terry that said that?
Is there floaties in the wine? Terry, you know, we have
Unfiltered,
we have a
unfined,
standard.
just like us.
I'll admit our standard's quite low, but we do have it. It does exist somewhere. But you're helping us find that, and I value that, Terry. I value that. And
I don't even know you, and I like you.
He's actually from... Terry, have you ever made it to Hellbound? He is an Adelaidean. He's a proud Adelaidean. He should definitely come on in, I feel. I feel Hellbound is going to be... so we're actually talking about a lot of these people that are chiming in at the moment are actually in isolation. And a lot of them actually planned to come and visit South Australia during this period, and they've had their plans completely just ruined. And so they've grabbed like an isolation pack or something like that. That's all linked in the description, as well as the, thank you so much guys for the support with the Booze and Blocks Easter box that we've been doing with Steve Horse at the moment. We've still got around about 50 or so left, so half are largely gone. But they were thinking, they grabbed these packs and they've been drinking through these wines whilst chiming into these live streams as well. But we were thinking after this is all done, and this is something that I think that it's like when you go through vintage and you're like, are we gonna mention it? Are we gonna mention the end of vintage party? Or you just want to just stomp my dog? Why don't you? But something you've got against really big black sausages. Essentially, we're talking about having like a massive party. I think we should do it at Hellbound.
Mate, if there's one person that needs another party, it's Hellbound. Hellbound needs a party every day. Yeah, we're in. We're done.
I've
End of
forgotten
vintage
how much
party.
I really dig Dorito nacho cheese.
Oh, you everything. Strawberries and cream.
No, seriously. I'm into it.
What else
I'm
you
into
got
it.
down
I've got some twisties and some sandboys.
Oh, can you get some chicken?
We got some shapes. We got some Pringles. You know, the king of chips.
Oh, pizza shapes. Favorite.
Well,
Send boxes.
we have 20 minutes.
Oh shit. 20 minutes left.
We have 20 minutes left.
Oh.
What are we going to conclude here? Because I'm going to say that firstly...
We don't have to pluck a bottle from the wall of...
I do try to
Proclaim?
check that out. I actually think of the 3 wines that we have open.
The chocolate. Really?
Well, first, no. Jeez, just spit your stuff everywhere, Reggie. Why don't you? I actually think the Chacolina, or Chacoli, matches a lot better like high acid white. Matches a lot better than you give it kudos to. I actually think the Mally Gambit, the whole salsa thing, I reckon that's a bad move. I reckon you're gonna leave salsa for salsa. Yeah, but I reckon that is the hands down winner. Like we're gonna be like legitimate about this. Like you need texture, you need weight, and I think you need a bit of heavy. You kind of don't want the acidity. You want the saltiness to.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
Je l'appelle.
So I'm gonna go like textural whites that have maybe a little bit of oak on them for Doritos nacho cheese.
Corky is thirsty.
I think Terry was thirsty around about an hour ago, and Terry's hit a point where he's probably on our level. Tune!
Better guest stars on the Shapes pairing. Oh, thanks, Kerry.
We're so coming down to Adelaide when all this is over, and you are most welcome. Seriously, come and visit, and we're going to have a massive party together because that is totally going to happen. Richard Blaine and better guest star on the Shapes pairing.
Lachlan George, what have you got on the cards?
Guest star on the Shapes pairing.
Yeah. Lachlan George, what have you got to spit out?
James
hi,
Zollo.
James Zollo.
Oh, mate. James has the award of being, next to you, the happiest person I've ever seen in food and beverage.
Oh, have you fucking seen the two of us together? It's so fun.
Do you want to borrow that?
No, I've used it. Right.
All right. So choose a any of the bagged up wines, covered up wines. I don't know what they are. You don't know what they are.
Not that one. Right. Yeah, I just fucking love a costume. Everyone knows that. You said before that I wear many hats. I just wear many costumes.
But guys, for the Doritos nacho cheese, I'm definitely going to say textural white with oak. That was actually a remarkable match. We tried something out and had a little laugh doing that. But the acidity is a little bit too jarring for the saltiness that you're getting out of this. I'm going to say there's probably a cheeky little dash of MSG in this.
Do you want to use
Laura, do you want to use it?
Yeah.
I was like, no.
It's good times.
Entertained whilst cleaning the house, which is one of the awesome things that you can do during COVID.
Do you want to come around and clean mine?
That's a
You can come around and clean mine. Oh wow, smell that.
Smell
Just
what?
the end of that glass with the savvy in it.
So,
I don't know if you kept on going, but
oak.
no, smell that.
That's fun.
It smells like tropical paradise.
All right. I know we'll leave it here because we want to snack. What? Oh no, Richard's like, give me the Doritos. We have a hungry live audience here, guys. It seems like everyone's
Live
like,
audience 2, thank you.
there's like hawks. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's white.
I haven't checked the cork.
Okay.
Oh, I hope I picked a bloody good one. Wouldn't mind a bottle of bloody Chablis right now or something. Well, it's not corked.
It's definitely not corked. It's actually a bit muted though. It is a bit muted. Like it's a bit.
Might have hit
Yeah,
the
but
money
it-
before I opened.
Oh really? Oh, do you know what it is?
No. I'm just saying that I said I
Make the call, Reggie, if you know what it is.
I don't know what it is, but I was like, oh, I hope I picked a nice bottle of Chablis, and I was like, I reckon I'm doing all right on that.
I'm putting the screen down so I don't know. She's just checking on the bottle and she's gonna come back and she's gonna comment a little bit.
Can anybody send me, while I'm thinking and doing this shit, I can do many things at once. You should know that by now. Send me something through that's going to be funny. What can I... Oh, damn it, we can't read the comments. We'll read them after.
We'll read them after.
And no, I don't want to
prime the people. What do you need from the people?
I need from the people, I want you... let's do a little bit of call and response thing going on here. Let's level next. I want to drive out of Gummaraka like I rock the fucking rockin' horse, okay?
All right. Laura's going to let everyone know what it is. This one's tough because it's quite muted. It's quite quiet.
Yeah.
It's not jumping out of the glass at me. It's not giving me...
No, probably needs a good whirl
Good,
around.
yeah, good.
Whirly whirly.
Should
I
have
reckon
used that.
if you use the
It's a
jab and jerk, I
jab
reckon
and
you would have
jerk.
been
The old,
all on the
one
money.
of these ones.
Oh my god.
That's so cool. That is definitely a.
Do you want to know whilst this is all going on, and I still think this is some form of Chablis, but it looks pretty dull.
It is very quiet.
My worst ever seen wine invention, and I just mentioned to Richard, our live audience, give us a cheer, Richard. Yay! That
This macking out on Doritos.
I threw this away the other day, and I got the whole little gift packy thing, and it was something that I've been in the bottom of the cupboard. I've obviously been cleaning my house, don't worry. And it was in the beautiful pack with the tweezers, and you stick the wine. It was like a floaty that you stuck down. It was a piece
Oh, the wine safe.
the wine saver, and it was basically like bubble wrap with fins.
Oh shit! We need
that
to
you would push
need to
down.
evaluate this, because I reckon this was on close to its last leg, so we will. But it's similar concept. This came from Katie Spain.
Ah, I've seen these things before. James Bronowski has one, but a bit fancier than this.
He does. No, this is the budget one.
Yes.
But it works just as well.
When you're in Tassie, it's all the finer things.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. No, it's okay.
It's a fucking coffee plunger. Get the fuck out of town.
Yeah, seriously, that's as simple as it is. Well, except it seals, so see this around. Anyway, we'll get there. Head in the game, Reggie. Head in the game.
Chablis.
Yeah. I'm going to say it's Chablis as well. Like, it's pretty screamingly Chablis, especially
Yeah.
on the palate. You know, mid palate weight's really kind of like leveled off, plateaued, high amount of acidity. We've got that quietness on the nose.
Low tropical fruit.
Yeah, low tropical fruit.
Yeah.
And it is tropical though. It is tropical, like it tells you that it's Chardonnay straight away. This is the hard thing about doing things that are old world, because everything's more subdued. New world is actually really easy to do, isn't it? Because everything is always more like fucking bombastic and big.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say for
we're
that reason it's
probably,
old world.
well,
I don't know this. I like
some of
Chablis.
us are better in our home regions of Australia, because you go, bam, that's Barossa, bam, that's McLaren.
Yeah.
Or that's
the ironstone
Macedon
thing
ranges.
and
yeah,
Macedon
we
was
understand it a bit more. Where I mean, you gotta get your
But do you
pin
do you,
stout.
do you distribute much Chablis at all?
Oh yeah, zero. I
Zero.
do only
You
Spanish.
just drink a lot of Chablis at Hellbound. This might not even be Chablis. We could just be talking out of our ass right
Where's
now. But I'm
Surely.
so
Laura's
fluent at Chablis. It's not funny.
disgusted with the fact that both of us don't know what it is.
I'm definitely voting all the way to Old World and
Could be
France.
Fiano. Joking.
No,
Joking.
no. I just the Fiano I haven't seen. Now that said, I was like, oh man, this is like a Clare Valley Riesling. Last night ended up being a Companion Fiano. But I just think Fiano has a waxier richness and a density to it.
Pinot Gris all day apparently.
Yeah.
So hit rate's pretty fucking good, hey?
Yeah. No, my hit rate's like 20%, but I make it look damn good when I win. No, I'm pretty confident on Chablis on this one. But Old World. Yeah.
Old World Chablis. There it is.
I like your ring, by the way.
Oh, thank
Pretty
you.
dope.
Oh, also from Mona. Hi, Mona. I'll be back again doing.
We were back after Drink Easy. We went back like only 6 weeks after.
Oh, how
Had a
good.
good. Oh, so good, hey.
Oh.
Tasmania.
Every day. I had to go bloody to James Bronowski's wedding.
Well,
That was pretty good.
You got an
That was
invite.
wedding of the year, by the way.
You got an invite.
Oh yeah, I did get an invite. I was the MC, and do you want me to keep it going? Hi James. Got you in the shit there, didn't I?
No, actually, he got me back because he was so good with
P.S. I
sending a
might
bunch
be
of wine.
retiring from MCing weddings, by the way. So if you're getting married, make it fucking quick.
All right, so
That's what my mum says to me as well.
options for country.
Italy, France.
Yeah, it's a Neapolitan selection, really, isn't it? It's like, but we're forgetting things like, I don't know, Germany. But
I really don't like chocolate in the Neapolitan. It's so gross.
Reggie, no one likes you, so I disagree fervently. Neapolitan's the best.
Strawberry! Strawberry's the best! Strawberry all the fucking way.
All right, so
Do you know what's good? We can share a fucking box.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna say this is France as well.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Regions. What are our regional choices?
Are you going to give it away?
Wait for it.
Go.
It's a trap.
Okay, okay.
We're not half bad. There you go.
It's pretty like just as a side note, it's actually pretty cool that old world regions can actually speak to us so strongly in a black glass that we can straight away just go.
Identifiable. But
Yeah, it's
also
very
quickly
identifiable.
drinkable.
There are rules.
If that was
It's like-
Nebbiolo, I'm pretty sure we'd get that as well.
We'd get that as well. Be able to go, that is Barolo, that couldn't possibly, and it would probably end up being
But
Lambert or something
this
like that.
is
because it's
exactly
really
what
good.
we should be trying to achieve in the
Australia.
landscape that we live in as well. Doesn't matter if you
Identifiable
are, yep, exactly. Just working with varietals in the right regions. We need GIs. After the, I just want another drink. Corona.
So you've got region, sorry, vintage.
Oh, vintage?
or
Vintage.
and
I want Chablis.
Sorry? Vintage and or...
producer.
I want a Chablis.
I think I know the producer based largely on what's in our cellar because we got our
Por
team
no
to
los.
actually like pull stuff out of our cellar. So this will be a Gerard Duplessis, but if it is Chablis,
16.
which it is, no, it'd be younger than that.
What'd you say?
It'd be 2018. 2018. Yeah, because latest release. And it's super young. It's like there's not a lot of age on this. So yeah, 2018, Gerard Duplessis. It's not Monmar. It's not Le Clos. It's not Monty de Tonnerre. It'll be straight up. Because they would speak so many more volumes of it.
Also,
so
you
it's
people
straight up
throwing
Chablis.
out bloody Burgundy allocations at the moment as well. You know I want them.
yeah, it's like Chablis allocation. What do we got?
I
What do we
saw
got? What do we got?
stuff-
Yeah, okay, yeah, straight up
there
Chablis,
you go.
Gerard Duplessis.
I saw some allocations come out.
Fantastic little number.
We want them. You got to hold on
Yeah,
tight.
wow. We're going to be drinking very well after this, I feel.
After.
Yeah. And
So
I...
finish talking about the beer, or is it a beer?
Oh,
So,
beer.
well, it's a hibiscus
is,
sour.
it is. It's
Is hibiscus sour technically... Well, it is a beer, right?
All right. Here's the full story. 3 minutes.
Holy
Done.
water. Holy water.
Hellbound Holy Water. Brainchild of mine. One day I was getting bored drinking. How can you get bored drinking 919 hibiscus sour in the meat of summer at Hellbound? You can't. But when you've got a brain like mine, sometimes you need to funk things up a bit. I drink sherry daily. I put the two together. It tasted ridiculously delicious. What did I do from there? 21 judges came in that had just been judging all through the Barossa Valley. All through the Barossa Valley. Not to bag the Barossa. I do
When
love
they
the Barossa.
smiled, what do they look like?
But they're like, give me something refreshing. Mike Benny, that goes out to you, Sunshine. Give me something refreshing. Nick Ryan, I knew you were there too. Poured out about 20 of these as mock ups in glasses. Just hibiscus sour, sherry over the top with 919,
amazing.
our dear friends from the Riverland.
And we do have an extra...
We made 100 cases and we made some crazy stuff. It's about an 80-20 ratio of hibiscus sour to a pair of sherry from our friends at 919, straight out the cask, fresh as daisies. This year when I said we would like to repeat it, they said that maybe they were selling other sherry to other people. But I'm pretty certain you'd give it to me again.
Well, James Ollie says, hey, Reggie, that Hellbound beer by Little Bang was fantastic. And Little Bang, of course, was the people that brought this
fucking
smush
did it.
together.
I had nothing to do with it. I gave it to Ryan. He had no idea, and he's like, "Oh yeah, where do you get these black? Where do you get these black
They
cans
are
from?"
going to be on the show next week, so they're gonna be able to ratify what's up.
Hi Ryan.
So,
Love you.
yeah, Lachlan George, this episode is next level. So many bottles.
Oh,
Cheers, Lockie.
do you need to borrow this, Lockie?
It's a Chablis. Yeah, you're welcome, fellas. Cover and shake the glass. Yeah, no, totally. I don't think it would have met. Like this is still like really, 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 really close. Yeah, and that's just
Didn't
gone
work.
straight on the dog. No, it didn't. Another wine, I've lost count. No, when Reggie rocks up, we open a lot of wine. It's just what happens. So
more.
someone actually chimed in saying, why open the why
Strawberry Neapolitan
strawberry near
and barbecue chips
infects all our
combined.
fucking- So
Richard rolls from the back.
So someone said, why is the bottle revealed in comments before they guessed it? It's more fun guessing with the guys who are doing the tasting. Well, it's actually, the thing is actually the fact that we're thinking that you guys are back at home taking bets on who's going to nail it and who's not going to nail it. Because
Telling you?
well, you know, Reggie, just, you know, that I'll wait to see what Cody sends through. But no, it's actually really interesting talking about, you know, the concept of the concept of options though. the concept of being able to like how
Cody's gonna send through a table photo of a table. I reckon.
We didn't know what this wine was when it came out. Like I didn't even know what this wine was when it came out, but we could very accurately straight away jump straight to where in the world it was. I knew because this came out of our cellar. I knew exactly what producer it was.
I did not.
There's only about three Chablis producers that I actually entertained this one in particular because
after some sponsorship.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, because one of our distributors actually imports this particular wine, and we get really good rates. But no, it's a really
Good,
great.
good tip. Pay your distributors.
Pay your distributors. Yeah. But no, seriously, no. Incredible wine. This one's super close. I really want to see this after like 3 or 4 more years.
James
I reckon.
Vinowski. Ha ha ha. Is that because he didn't get a wedding invite?
In the wine swirl.
Sorry.
Should we put a Chablis in the wine swirl? Is that a bit outrageous?
Well, firstly, we need.
What's the wine
Would you mind
swirl?
passing me
Is
this?
that the-
No. Would you? We got 5 more minutes.
Oh,
we can do this.
great. Is that
So we got
no, let's do that. Is that the?
we got more wine. This is like.
That is?
No, this is the wine squirrel. This is wine squirrel. But no. It's
No,
like
the other thing that spits it out, the dildo thing. Can't we put that in there?
We can.
And
we
see
can,
if it
we
does
can,
the
we
thing
can, it's
that
actually,
it might make work today.
what we can do. No.
It's like this is made by fucking Nespresso. Thanks, George.
No. It's got, on the desk out, like the far desk in the thing. Is the thing because I reckon what we could do is we could fill the wine squirrel via this. And give it a yes. We could double up our shit wine inventions. It could.
Why can't I just do this?
I think I broke this.
What does it do?
How are we going to do this? Mate?
It doesn't work.
No, because it needs to suck from it. It's not. Jesus, mate. Christ.
Oh, it needs a
How do we-
hose. Oh, I'll use the prick.
No.
Anyway.
Reggie, you're a hot mess, mate.
That's
You're
good
a hot
siphon.
fucking mess. Head in the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha now. Look at
So
that.
I reckon this is the last day.
How good
Guys,
is it
if
when
you've
you
been
actually
tracking,
have-
if you've been tracking, no. Before you do. No. I'm confiscating this from you, Reggie. Fuck's sake, Reggie. I knew this was going to be a.
Not taking this though.
Okay, evaluate this one. Tell me if it's off or.
Radio, how... let's just look at
It doesn't matter. Just have a look at the wine. Just have a look at the wine.
Cool.
It's going a little bit out of Hiddick, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty out of Hiddick. This was heading towards this way. Now I just want to jump on.
It's not singing pretty.
So this is Pipe Dream 2019 Pipe Dream. Now this has been stored on the shelf since Katie came in on the 25th. To the 25th of March. So this is a solid amount of time. This is like 2 weeks, basically.
It's not the worst I've seen. Yes, definitely got out of hide there, and it's quite stripped and flat on the palate.
This wine has less than 50 parts per million of sulfur as well. And it's sat inside this thing called the wine squirrel.
Oh, I've seen worse wines if you're talking about
So I'm gonna say
with dump loads of sulfur.
Katie's
or not.
little invention here is legitimately very good, like very good. But I feel what we're gonna do, we're gonna
Sorry,
Reggie,
Katie.
You're
Katie,
39 and a half, man.
I'm 30 fine. Thank you very much.
I reckon we should try this. That I would still drink. I would be really annoyed. I wouldn't expect.
Would you pay
to
for a
say-
glass?
No.
Would you pay for a glass over a wine bar?
No, absolutely not. But if I'm sitting at home, and
it'd
particularly,
be fun.
this has been stored on the shelf as well. If I store this in the fridge, this would be
Yep.
in comparative. After
Yeah, correct.
14 days, this is the poor man's Coravin.
Chill your wines, all of them.
Chill
Red wine.
all your wines. Things happen slower when they're colder.
Oh,
However, we're
red
gonna.
wine is fucking gross when it's hot.
All right, so what we're gonna do
Uh-oh.
is we have the wine squirrel. Thank you, Richard, for cleaning it out. It's the benefits of having a live audience. They're very, and we're
Hands on.
All right,
So hands on.
all right, Reggie, are you ready?
Well, no, because you wouldn't let me do it.
No, but I will.
You want me to hit the button?
Yeah, so we're gonna fill this up via the aerator because that would actually, and then we're gonna see.
3, 2, 1.
It does work.
Tastes a bit dusty, but that's shocking. That's delicious. I'll go for sponsorship as well now. Oh no!
We're gonna fill the whole thing up because then we're gonna use this.
Hey,
to
it's
test
so
and trial.
ingenious that the
What happens if you had a Magnum? Ah, I was about to say.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Nah, we're doing an hour and a half. Don't worry, Richard. We're going an hour and a half. They love it. Do we get an hour and a half tonight, kids, or what?
Yeah, no, that's incredible. So we're gonna have to clean that off because this has to be a true style. But we'll just give it a bunch of air because it actually has an aerator.
Oh, we're doing the double of the double.
It's yeah, but so
yeah,
this
forgot
has an
that part.
actual aerator. So I think we're going to leave this as is.
Oh,
Apart
No!
no, we'll put it on the top shelf.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Watch out, there's Chablis down
It's
there.
a Chablis.
you can't see it in the camera.
Alright, yeah, cool, that can go down.
Hey, do you like my socks, guys?
And we're gonna see whether, because we were complaining about the aeration of this thing, and we just aerate it.
That's what I
Don't
wanted.
break your neck. It's too much paperwork.
Oh, it's just. Oh, now I need this. Sorry, Coco. Thanks, mate. That's why I wanted to. Ooh, splashback.
Bit of a.
The Pickinator is. It's going to work on that. The Pickinator. So that's the Pickinator. Thanks, Josh. We've got.
Is this?
It's the end of the world as we know it.
The end of the world as we know it by Simply Red.
No, it's not by Simply Red.
It's Simply Red. It's Mick Hucknall. No, it's not. It's UB40. UB40, isn't it? Have I just got it wrong twice? Surely not.
Shout it out, Laura.
REM.
Thank you.
Oh, REM. Oh, I wasn't born in the 80s. I was born in the 90s.
Can you not keep on bringing it up? By the way, Katie and Ben.
Sean Lowe's just shooting and saying so good. He's having a great time. We have a clean
1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes.
1.5 million.
Justin Hess is saying I'm way too sober, and I should also note, Justin also said there's too much wine for Reggie.
Terry Rawson, check. REM, good work. Very good.
All right, we're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this lovely Chablis on. It's gonna look like a. This is one Barocca.
That looks.
It
nice.
doesn't look very good.
That looks like something that.
But
I don't
you know,
want to
best
say
thing
the
is
word
progressively.
aborted, but
Yeah, this is going to look progressively worse as we continue on with the show every
that
single
will be
night,
good
which
for
is gonna be
colour. To check out colour. Why don't you take a photo?
Yeah, I will after that. Well, we've got a photo. We've got a living photo. Moving.
Didn't even know you were there.
Jesus. Well, with that, guys, we've got people signing off for us. Good night, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes!
We've made it.
Peace out.
More wine for Reggie, Sean Lau. Thank you so much for chiming in, guys. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow.
Don't drink and drive home. Smoke up and fly home.
The old, we have the old Camley coming in tomorrow.
Hi, Mark. Another Mark.
Another Mark.
Oh, what a guy. What a guy.
And he's going to be here to entertain everyone. I swear he is just as rowdy and just as crazy as Reggie himself, if not more. But guys, thank you so much. We will see you. We will see you tomorrow.
Sounds like the ocean.